How's it, dudes? We're back with more Mars Horizon. I was wondering why it was so eerily quiet. The music just came back now. I was like, this doesn't seem right. Something seems wrong. Still not really right. Backup generator prevents power loss to vital facilities in case of an. So less payload build costs seems pretty good. Or allowing us to build another research lab expansion. We can't really build much right now, so I think I don't think we need the. I don't think we need What's the word? Can we actually go to the moon yet? We have no requests there. Lunar orbit. We should start researching that probably. Yeah, we should start researching the next mission now that we've just sent an animal into space. For the first time in history, we can't do any of these missions just yet. We gotta still research them. Can go for the orbital radar equip basic orbital satellite with a radio transmitter, the emissions of which can be tracked around the globe. It's lucrative, which means we'll grant money. Or we can go for more support and more science, which seems like that's exactly what I want to do, and it's low risk. 1 month mission length, mission phases, 1 phase. Okay, so we just gotta achieve Earth orbit. I'm just trying to take a little bit more in-depth look at everything, trying to interact with what's going on a little bit more to see what's going, just to understand a little bit better. Our experimental payload has less payload reliability, so we want to go for the one that has the highest reliability in my opinion. So either, and actually in that case we also want to go for power, because lower payload reliability means we're going to need more power to get us out of bad situations. So I think we want to go for the power payload in this situation. Start construction on our power payload. I think the blue exclamation point just means that we're doing a mission there at the moment. If we go to our base, we can't build mission control yet. I don't think we have the money for it. Yeah, we don't have the money for it just yet. I want to see if we can maybe rearrange the stuff we have right now. To move a building, select it with the cursor and choose a new valid position. This will have a funds cost depending on the type of building. Okay, so moving stuff costs money, so I don't think we want to do that just yet, because I think we're a little bit low on funds at the moment. Our lunar orbit research has been completed. Let's start researching the payload then. Keep going towards the next event. Pioneer Research has completed a small probe carrying scientific instruments and radio transmitter, protected by a painted fiberglass shell. Great stuff, dude. Solar wind monitor. Streamlining the payload design has decreased demands on the vehicle's structural stability, yet so far the mission has failed to capture the public's attention. So it's more expensive, and I mean less expensive, and we get less support reward. That's okay. That's just sort of how it goes, I suppose. And in terms of the rocket we need a upper stage capacity of 40 kilograms. So we're just gonna go for the Topaz. We need a booster that has a capacity of 400 kilograms. We're just gonna go for the Emerald since it's the cheapest one that meets our requirements. And the name is gonna be the Eldritch. Hopefully that isn't sort of like a hint at some horror to come in this mission, but hey, let's send it. It's gonna be completed on February 1960. Can select our new research because we have the Pioneer Research. We don't need to research these just yet. Instead, I think we can probably get started on astronaut facility. Probably a backup power generator seems like it's gonna be useful. Just reducing the cost of payloads, because we are struggling with money a little bit. I am noticing that we've got plenty of science. We're doing research incredibly quickly, but money is definitely a problem. We'll move forward to the next month. China achieves move orbit. We wanna praise their achievement. Let me just read this. The newspapers are dominated by the recent success of China's lunar orbit mission. Your agency has been approached for comment. Your PR team advised that praising the achievement will improve relations with China, yet may open our agency to criticism for falling behind in the space race. Conversely, downplaying may boost public support but damage relations with China. No, dude, they're gonna praise achievement. Lost 100 support, which is a lot of support loss. Yeah, so China has beaten everybody in terms of building the, in terms of getting the lunar orbit going, but you know, we're gonna get our mission control up and running soon. Can't there because it's way too expensive. We'll get it built right here. Get more launch reliability, less payload build cost, seems pretty good. Backup power generator we can't afford to build just yet. I know there's an exclamation mark, but I don't know what you want me to do about it. In terms of vehicles, I'm not let me just check quickly what we will need for the lunar orbit. Why is the lunar... Oh, it's because that's over here. Lunar orbit, what do they recommend? I don't know what they're recommending. Let me just quickly see under research the payload. The payload has a mass of 35 kilograms, so we need to get all the way to the moon. So in theory, this we can't do that one. We could do that, we could do that, we could do that. This one... Probably gonna go for the Jupiter at first. Yeah, none of these can actually reach the moon, so we're probably gonna have to go for the Jupiter, but it has got mass of 1,200 kilograms. So we'll go for the Jupiter upper stage and Jupiter booster. We can... I think we should get started on the research for the medium launch pad. Like, it seems like that's gonna be the next important thing that we need to get going, so we'll start researching that. Our base they want us to build, but we just can't build. Our funding review is coming up. We have lost a little bit of support, but not enough to set us down a funding tier, so it's still fine. They want me to build, but I don't really want to build just yet. UFO fever. The discovery of debris likely belonging to a weather balloon has sparked a wave of conspiracy theories surrounding UFOs. Several questionable magazines have approached your agency for comment. Also, your researchers urge dismissing such theories. Your PR team has noted the potential for drumming up interest in space exploration. I sort of want to encourage speculation just to drum up the interest. And we've earned support, dude. I mean, sort of against the idea of science, in my opinion. We should probably not just, like, do that, but it's okay. We've lost a little bit of launch reliability, but gained payload reliability. Honestly, our payload reliability was pretty low, so to me that seems like actually works out in our favor. Our base science, we got 60%, we got 50% payload reliability. I think we'll focus on boosting our payload reliability a little bit here. Or should we boost our science? I think we might want to boost our science. We already got... Yeah, let's boost our science. Boost our science and we'll set the launch date for May. Nobody seems to have anything coming up soon, so we'll just go for May. And confirm our launch. Go to solar system. We'll see in the base. Maybe we can get the... Maybe we can get our backup power generator built now. It's 900 gold. 900 money to build it there. It has no bonuses there. Does it have any bonuses here? It has minus 3% payload build cost. but it's so awkward. Just like a lot of awkward situations. This is probably the best place to build it. It'll reduce our vehicle build time, but it's gonna cost a bit of money, but that's just how it's gotta be, I suppose. And we've got the medium launch pad research. I did not read what that just said. And what do we want to go for next? Mission control expansion. I don't even have a mission control yet, so I don't know if that's what I want. I don't know if I want to be researching a building just yet. I think we might want to start research on one of these. Just to see. So this will give us a huge science reward. This will give us a smaller science reward, but a bigger support reward. And I think we're struggling with money more than science at the moment, but I do want to sort of, you know what, we're struggling more with money at the moment, so we're gonna go for the research the human in space mission, just to have something next to focus on. We're gonna just continue next month. I know we can build something, but I don't think we really have the money to afford it just yet. Congrats on completing all of the tutorial objectives. The agency has demonstrated technological expertise and opened countless minds to the possibilities of space travel. From here on out, the direction of the agency is down to you. We focus on pushing the boundaries of human exploration or probing the far research of the solar system. So we are out of the tutorial finally, 3 episodes in, and we've done it. Long tutorial, but I actually think it's really good because it is a pretty in-depth game, so I think it's good that they focused on giving a pretty long tutorial. And here we don't really have anything we can do. We started research on satellite imaging, if I'm not mistaken. Actually no, on human in space, sorry, so we'll see that later. Orbital chimpanzee, which one's gonna give us more? So do you want orbital radio or orbital chimpanzee? I mean, orbital chimpanzee sounds like a lot of fun, but I mean, orbital chimpanzee just seems a lot better. It gives us a lot more stuff. So start building our payload. We don't actually have enough money to build our payload, so we're gonna have to wait until next month. Backup power generator is complete, minus 20% payload build cost. If only we had that last month, dude. Only we had that last month. And yeah, okay, let's launch our mission. No rain, please, good weather. The rain crashes my game, so please no rain. Looks like good weather. Looks like we got good weather today. This is gonna be hopefully another successful launch. Can't really say. May 1960. Let's see. Let's see how this Eldritch rocket goes. Adequate conditions didn't really change anything all too much. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have blast off. Please don't be a catastrophic failure. Please don't be a catastrophic failure. Please. I beg of you, just get it into space. Just get it into orbit. I think we're sending it into orbit. I don't remember. Is this the lunar orbit mission? No, it's the solar wind monitoring. Okay, so we had some. So we have even less payload reliability, which is actually pretty disastrous because our payload reliability was already pretty low to start out with. Continue to the solar wind monitoring payload part. So we gotta get 2 comms, 2 data. 4 and 3 for the bonus. Okay, so to get to 3, so we want to get. So I want to do like this. And like this. I think. I think that's how we want to do it. Yeah, that's a failure. We're going to be failing a lot here with very low payload. What's the word? Reliability. That's the word we're looking for. Please don't fail again. No, we're gonna fail again. We're gonna have to charge a lot. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the bonus, but let's at least try to get the minimum objective done. Worth noting, we also don't necessarily have to... I'm considering literally just spending on recharging this one. Maybe go for that and like just get one visual data collection. Confirm commands. Luckily that one can't fail. Please don't fail. Nope. No, our payload reliability is garbage. So we're gonna have to like... We're gonna have to use power basically every single step of the way. And then we're gonna recharge. And we're gonna do like this. Yeah, this is how we want to do it. I'm very thankful that the recharge always comes out first. I was a little bit worried about that at first. Yeah, I know it's failed. I know it's failed. I mean, honestly, but I'd say that at least one of these should have gone well, but no. Way too much to ask for. We need to get one more comms. So we'll do like this. And that should give us the 50% bonus reward as well. Let's go! Lucky! We needed to get a little bit lucky to make it work, but we got it. I mean, even if it failed, it would have been fine. We still would have gotten the minimum objective, but I mean, we didn't. We got the 50% bonus. We just need to get lucky once for it to happen, and we got lucky once. Gain some support back, gain more science for the next few months. Just great stuff, dude. Making progress. Making good progress. We completed the solar wind monitoring. China is launching Animal in space in 9 months. Something to be aware of. We have no milestones ready just yet. I thought we already have... Don't we have the... I thought we... Are we already doing the lunar orbit? Oh no, we didn't have the money to build the payload, right? We'll do the lunar orbit. And... Not sure which payload we want to go for. I don't think we have any negatives, so maybe just go for like the standard in this situation right now. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go... Yeah, just go for the standard. I think just going for standard is what we want to go for in this case. I don't see why we'd go for anything different just yet. And while we got that one going, we can try to get a dog in space, but we already had an animal in space. Could get the orbital chimpanzee, or... Orbital chimpanzee is gonna give us more. Yeah, the orbital chimpanzee is gonna give us more support, so we'll go for that, but we gotta first get some more money going. Active missions, I know we can get another one, but we don't really have the money for it at the moment. We need more money, is what I'm realizing. Human in space research is complete. The first astronaut in space, yep. Japan is launching lunar orbit in 14 months. I think we should be able to beat them. Should be able to beat them to the punch there. Research. We don't need to start with researching immediately. I don't really want to build another building right now. We're a little poor, so I don't think we can afford it. That's the problem right now. I mean, we can... The highest capacity I have is 1,200, so none of these... Oh wait, no, wasn't looking at the mass. Oh my, no, we cannot... We can't actually build any or launch any of these rockets right now, but we already have it, like, studied, so I think we'll get started on it. Let's just see what the payload is on this one. The mass is 1,800 kilograms. So we'll probably go for the Ariane or the Delta. Let's see, reliability 80%. We'll go for the Delta probably just so we can get out ahead of the competitors. But it does have a Ooh. Yeah, that's an interesting one. It's got a mass of 6,400. They both have mass of 6,400. This one has capacity of that. Probably go for the Ariane one. Trying to just compare a little bit. We'll go for the Ariane one or the Delta. The Delta has higher launch reliability, but the Ariane has a little bit lower build cost, and if we want to go for lowest build cost, then we should be going for the Ariane, for the Delta upper stage, and the Ariane or Ariane. I don't really know. Ariane is what I've been saying, but we should actually start research on the payload first, since none of those matters without the payload. And let's start building the payload for our chimpanzee. The Pioneer is complete. For our lunar orbit payload, the design will place additional demands on the first stage of the launch, but less on the second stage. So we got more upper stage build time, but less booster build time. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Wait, no, the other way around. we have less upper stage build time, so we can go for something with a higher build time in the upper stage. They both have the same build time. We need a capacity of 35, but we gotta get to the moon, so I think we're gonna go for the Able most likely. Go for the Able because it's lighter. It's got a little bit more mass to it though. Maybe we gotta go for the cheaper part though. I think we need to go reduce the cost right now. We're a little bit poor. And the only one we really have to choose from right here is the Jupiter, so that's what we're gonna go for, and I don't think we can afford it just yet. So I'll have to wait a month before we can afford actually building it. Something's happening. Oh yeah, the orbital chimpanzee payload has been complete. Engineers report that the payload design will place additional demands on first stage. Okay, so basically the same as what happened before, and now we should be able to build our vehicle for the lunar orbit. It's gonna take 5 months. In the meantime, we'll try to... Oh no, dude. Engineers have discovered a manufacturing error in the key component of the Eden payload for our upcoming orbital. We'll replace the component. But it's gonna just delay the chimpanzee in space a little bit. We focused too hard on science and didn't get enough going in the money areas. What I think I'm recognizing now. We need an upper stage with a minimum capacity of 500 kilograms. Actually, not going to be as bad as I thought it would be. We'll go for the Scout since it's cheaper. And probably the Algol because it's cheaper too. I mean, it's gonna add for the Jupiter booster stage. It's gonna only add 2% launch reliability, but it's gonna increase the cost by quite a significant amount and increase our build time by a whole month. So I think we're gonna go for the Algol instead. And we can confirm that one, and we can start building that vehicle. We do have the money for it now. Go to the next month. Mercury research complete. We have our next payload research complete. And now we can get started on research in here. I thought we said we're gonna go for the Delta upper stage and Ariane booster for the cheaper cost. Got our funding review coming in now. Wait, what? Power cut averted. Thanks to your backup power generator, a major power outage did not disrupt any activities or mission operations. A local phone-in show praised your agency's foresight. City planners need to learn from the space folk. One irate caller insisted, describing how the blackout led to an unfortunate haircut. Yeah, dude, we'll send you a hat. Costs 1k, let's go for it. We didn't get to the next stage for the budget review, but we'll get there soon, hopefully. And we got our lunar orbit vehicle completed. The Majestic, dude. It is so majestic. Suboptimal launch windows increases mission training bonus by 100%, which sounds interesting. Our mission operations teams have proposed a training focus on error response and recovery, which should benefit launches in suboptimal conditions. But do we really want to do that? Let's see. We go for the launch reliability. And then we can set it in suboptimal conditions. We'll get plus 12%. So here are... Yeah, look, it's still gonna cost us a bunch of stuff. If we go for June... we can still beat Japan to it. And we do actually... If we go for June, we can beat Japan, but if we try February, we could always like try to, we could just like go to June as a fallback date, I suppose, but June actually has like a little bit higher of a bonus. But I don't know, is that what event is that? Okay, wait. Japan is... Yeah, they're doing their lunar orbit, so we could, like, try to undercut them by just 1 month. Which does seem a little rude, but I mean, that's just sort of how business goes, right? So if we go for launch reliability training, and then we set it in June, it'll give us plenty of time. For what? I'm not sure, but plenty of time nonetheless. Give us a 30% bonus, but I mean, if we set it in February, it's only a 4% bonus over February, so I think we just set it for next month, and then like in the case we need to change it, then we can just set it on a later date. I think this is what we want to do. We have a 79% chance of it going well, so that's relatively high. So let's just try to take it. And we can't build our medium launch pad yet. We're still trying to save up the money for it. Delta research is complete. Our orbital chimpanzee vehicle has been completed as well. The ecumenical, no effect. Launch reliability of 58%, relatively low, but I mean, that's just sort of what's going on here. Lunar orbit ready for launch. We are gonna be 4th in terms of the lunar orbit mission, but I think we went for the animal when everybody else went for the lunar orbit, so that's just sort of everybody else is going a different way than us. But we definitely got out ahead of them with getting an animal into space. And here we go. Launch day for the Majestic, February 1961. %75% launch reliability with a plus 7% for good conditions. We gotta take these odds. We even got a relatively good chance for a great success, so please don't fail. Please do not fail me now. Let's get this into lunar orbit. Oh no, dude, there's like sparks flying off. It doesn't look good. Please, please. I don't know, there was sparks flying off, but like, I mean, those could just be like normal things to happen with these sort of rockets. I don't really know. Please get high enough. We actually got pretty bad luck, but luckily with our high launch reliability, it ended up working out fine. Only plus 1% there, plus 1% there as well. I mean, they already have high launch reliability. That's why they're only decreasing by small amounts. This doesn't look like it's in... That doesn't look like it's in lunar orbit. Oh, okay. So here's interesting one. So we can turn 2 data into... So now you get 2 data and 3 navigation. That's what we need to get right now. And I think we're gonna go for... If we go for this, we'll get to 1 and 2. We don't need any comms as far as I understand. Yeah, we don't need any comms, and we can use comms to produce data though, so maybe we'll do this, we'll get to 4 comms and we can turn that into 3 data like that. I don't know, it's way more comms than we need. It seems a little inefficient to me to do it that way. I don't think there's really a point in going for the data transmission in this case. I think doing this might actually be better. And if we do this, we just get to like insane... No, I didn't mean to confirm, I meant to go back. I didn't want to confirm that one. Just want to put that out there. That was not meant to be a confirm. I meant to press circle, not square, but... I don't know, hopefully it's fine. We do have relatively high payload. Okay, thank you. That one looked a little slow. I was a little bit worried. Accept, and please don't fail me now. I've already reached the... Oh, 1. Really, I got a 1%. Of course I got a 1%. I mean, we just gotta accept that one. And, I mean, we're gonna charge twice, and then I think I wish we could transform... I wish we could transform navigation into data, but that's not an option. Instead, we are gonna do this, and then we're gonna turn it like this. Yeah, I think this is right, and then next turn we can turn the comms into... We can turn comms into data to sort of fix the situation we're in. Command success, great stuff. We do this, and that should reach our bonus objective. And I guess charge and charge. Don't really know what else we do. Please don't fail. Oh, it's gonna be a high one. Oh, we got the mega bonus, dude. Doesn't really help us out right now, but I mean, sure. It's way more than we needed, but there we go. Lunar orbit task complete. We have performed the trans-lunar ejection. Look at that probe go, dude. Straight past the moon, and there we go. We are on the moon. Well, not on the moon, but we are around the moon. Oh, we gotta do one here too. Okay. So we got 6 comms and 7 data is what we need here. So I think first thing we do is we do this. We just do that. And then we can turn data into comms. Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna do it. Of course, with a 75% chance of success, we still fail. I feel like we're getting a little unlucky. We'll resist that one. Okay, thank you for the success on that one. Didn't know I had to be thanking for success on a 75% chance of getting it right, but hey man, anything is possible in space travel, it seems. Never tell me the odds and all that. And we are gonna... So I need to get some comms going. We need to get up to 6 comms, 7 data. If we convert that, if we do that, and then that, we reach that goal, and we just... I think we charge with our remaining one. Gonna turn data into comms, and then navigation into comms and data. And that'll at least we'll hit our target for the base objective. And then we'll see if we hit our... Oh, beautiful stuff, dude. Beautiful stuff on that 99% victory right there. One more comms, that's gonna make our life a little bit easier going forward. We only need to get one more of each. A little bit hard to do actually, but we'll do like that, and that should get us there. Might as well charge just in case things go wrong. But we actually have enough power that even if things go wrong, we can resist it. Yep, that one was a failure right there. That was a failure. Maybe we need to start taking more risks, I'm thinking. I feel like we've got... Actually, no, that's not true. We had a low payload success on the last one, or reliability on the last one, and we still made it work. It was just, you know, we did it. We achieved it fourth. Not, at least we weren't last. Support relatively low and everything relatively low. Other people just, but we beat everybody to the punch when it came to animal in space. And time to set our new research. We're gonna go for the Ariane research next, and our active missions are orbital chimpanzee. We can set the training. We have low launch reliability, so I think we're gonna go for the launch reliability training, and for our launch date we'll set it in May. Yeah, I think we'll set it in May. Or even May or July. I don't know what's gonna be best. I mean, we get plus 3% for every month, so maybe just go all the way to July, but I think at 67% it should be okay. We'll confirm that mission setup. Go back, see what we got in the base. Maybe we can build our medium launch pad now. Oh, dude, this thing is not medium, this thing's huge. We need more money to build that, so we'll wait on that for a sec. But we should probably get going on the man in space, or the human in space mission. Suggested mission parts. We're getting the parts underway, so yeah, this is what we're gonna start planning next. Increased power, reduced build cost. Increased build cost. Sorry, I think we're just gonna go for the standard because we're not too rich at the moment. Let's build an astronaut training facility to crew this mission. Start building the payload. Do we have the research for the astronaut training facility done yet? We don't, so we should get that going. We need to change research like immediately. We'll get that done in 2 months at least. And we need to build. Oh no, we don't need to build it. We can just hire a crew already. Oh no, we still need to build that facility. In order to hire astronauts first, you need it. Yep. Now the astronauts will be required for crew missions. Yep. Okay, so we do need to build the astronaut training facility. We don't have the money yet, though. So next on our research is gonna be the Ariane 1 booster. Yeah, we got plus 25% science reward, but less launch reliability. I'm actually totally fine with that. I think we can make that work. Optimal date. 70% launch reliability, 67% payload reliability, I think. Mission control. Let's get this chimpanzee into space. The Ecumenical launch day in May 1961. Even though we haven't had a failed launch yet, it can happen at any time. Just continue. But man, my heart's racing. My heart races for every single one of these, cause it can just go wrong, dude. I mean, we've rolled a 1 before. It's definitely happened, and I don't want to kill no innocent chimp. I mean, it's probably gonna die in space anyway, but like, I'd rather die out there than on this planet. That's just a load of my mind. At least I gotta go into space, right? Following event occurred during launch. Ooh, we almost got that green. Not really. We're pretty far off, but oh, that went up by 5%, dude. That's a huge boost. Orbital chimpanzee, May 1961. Establishing communications. Achieve Earth orbit. Get four comms, 3 data. So we need to get more. We need to get more comms and data. So I think we do like this. Gonna do it like this, and yeah, I think no, I'll do that and then that. I think that's the way we want to do it. That one is successful. We have one data turned into, dude, it's gonna be turned into much more than 3. Gonna be turned into 4, which means we've already hit our base objective, right? No, it's gonna give us 1 data back, actually, which is also really good. I mean, didn't mean to sound negative about it. That's actually still a like huge deal. I think we're just gonna power up so that we can use the remaining of our turns to make sure we get to the data required. Also, thank heavens we did it, because now we got less power. We're gonna at least need to use some power to recover that. Now I just need to get to 4 data. That is not gonna be the way. I think a better way will be to do this. And then next turn we'll convert 1. Ah, that sucks, dude. That really sucks. So many failures on pretty high payload success is very annoying. But I understand that's sort of just how probability works. This is our last turn and we need to get to 3 data. We're gonna miss out. We're probably gonna miss out on the 4 data that we need to collect, but so be it. Not much we can do about it in this case. We had to use too much power early on. That's okay. Oh, we were so close. Come on. We need 1%, dude. Just 1%. If we rolled 1% higher, we would have had it. We're not gonna get the 50% bonus, but at least we got the animal into orbit, eh? At least we got the animal into orbit. Huge science bonus as well. Great stuff. We have unlocked the new Spacepedia article. And I mean, I think next we should start researching the Atlas and the Star, since they go together, right? You have a capacity of 8,000, your weight is 6,000, oh, mass, sorry. Yeah, since these two have the same capacity, I want to get the one that has a higher capacity. Yes, change research, please. No, I didn't mean to go next month. I want to build the astronaut training facility. Oh gosh, this thing is massive. It needs to be built. Maybe should have built it there instead. Is it too late to move? It's not too late to move it, but it is gonna cost. Should have built it over here instead, because it's blocking off a space here that could have been a positive effect. It's slightly suboptimal, but it's not the end of the world. I have the star, now let's get the Atlas as well. I don't want to get buildings right now because we're poor, and afterwards we'll start research on the next mission, I suppose. We got the human in space, we gotta design a vehicle. For the upper stage, we have the choice between the Delta or the Star. We need a minimum capacity of 1,800. You have a higher launch reliability. We'll go for you. And what? Oh, we still gotta research these parts? I thought we had it. We must build the required launch pad. Oh yeah, we still need to build the medium launch pad, dude. You must research this part. The Atlas and the Delta. I thought we already had it researched. Okay, so that gets more expensive the more supplementary boosters you add. We still need to build the medium launch pad, so that's gonna be our next goal, but I think we're gonna do like that. Just to get the launch reliability at least 60%. And we'll save the design for that so that we can get it later. We have saved it. Save design. Okay, so once that is once we have the money to build the launch pad, we will get started on that. In the meantime, I don't really want to start another mission because I'll have to build the parts, and that's gonna be expensive. We can, I know it's insufficient funds, but I want to plan ahead. I want to see how much money I actually need overall. I don't. Let's just unlock contractors. Can't wait. What do contractors do? Private contractors are valuable resources for any agency when constructing vehicles. Contracts can bestow unique effects such as lowering build time or increasing launch. Let's get contractors unlocked. And I think we'll just go to the next month. Contractors research is complete. Unlocks contractors during vehicle construction. We have unlocked the inner planets. There is Mars, dude. Oh my gosh, it's getting insane. Let's get satellite imaging researched. Oh my gosh, dude, we can go to Venus, we can go to so we can go all the way from Mercury to Mars. Is there anything we can do here that's gonna give us money? None of these are lucrative. What about a moon one? Not lucrative either. Venus? Nope. Mercury? Nope. None of those are really gonna give us money. Which is the problem here. We don't have enough to build our medium launch pad yet either. If accepted, the agency will complete the satellite imaging mission within 3 years of the current date. The International Geophysical Year, a global initiative to gain more geophysical data on the Earth, is taking place in 3 years' time. Organizer requests that your agency launches a satellite to collect the required data. If accepted, your agency will be expected to complete the satellite imaging mission within 3 years of the current date. Receive 750k immediately and 750k if successful. I am accepting that request because that is going to be huge for us right now. And also we're going to start I want to redesign this. They always come with a downside, which sort of sucks. Okay, so we have the choice between the Delta and the Star 01. That we're gonna go for the Delta because it's got the higher launch reliability. We still need to build the medium launch pad. I forgot about that. Forgot that's like our problem at the moment. We need that medium launch pad. What's the build time? 6 months? That is ridiculous, dude. It costs $1 million to delete that little bit of stuff over there. You're kidding. You're killing me, man. Does this not have any positive... It doesn't seem to have any positive overlapping effects. I mean, it seems to only have positive effects with this right here, but it's so expensive to build there. Sort of sucks, but like it seems like that we want to go for cost efficiency right now, I think. So in terms of being cost efficient, it's gonna have to probably go here to be the cheapest. But again, it's gonna suck that we're gonna cut off so much space. So much space that could have been for more like positive synergies. But you know, if that's just the way it's gotta be, that's just the way it's gotta be. Or we could go over here. Let's go over here instead. Our base design is getting all sorts of whack. We gotta start researching for the GOES payload. Do love the name Human in Space. We need to design a vehicle still. We do have the Stalwart designed. Load design. Research required? For what? Oh, is it? Oh, we haven't researched that yet, so we gotta go for that instead. Oh, I understand. In which case, I'm rather gonna go for the Atlas. And we'll save that design. Confirm, and as soon as we have the medium launch pad ready, we'll be able to actually launch that into space. In the meantime, we can probably get started on a request. Apparently not. Apparently we cannot. Oh, we gotta go here. Yeah, okay. I remember how it works. But this is... Well... Which do we want to get? I think we want to get as much support as possible so we can get more money. Okay, so we can get 188 support there. What do we got on the moon? Far side of the moon, 313 support is huge. But it's very ambitious, apparently. Let's see. Far side of the moon, we can get the Pioneer. The prototype... I sort of just want to go for the standard again. But actually, dude, we're poor again. so I think we're just gonna fast forward to the next event, which is the astronaut training facility, which is done. Dude, they're launching humans into space already? Frick, in 6 months. How long until this is built? 4 months? Yeah, we're gonna be cutting that close. But we gotta beat them into space. For our crew, you've received your first influx of astronauts. Astronaut hopefuls. You have found a pool of trainee programs eager to be hired to a space program. Each potential astronaut has a higher cost and monthly salary, as well as special talent. Talents can have a high... Okay, so we can start with +1 cons. More trainees will be added to the pool, so remember to check back often. Constructing more advanced astronaut training facilities will result in new trainees having higher level talents. Once an astronaut is hired, you'll be able to assign them to a crewed mission during the final stage of a mission plan. So we can have comm specialist, celebrity, which is +10% support, which I think I want to go for the. I think I want to go for him, dude. It's got a higher salary, but getting more support means we're probably gonna get more money over the long term. And I think at the moment we only need one astronaut, so we'll stick with that right now. Let's get to the next. Let's get to the next month. Get to the next month. Maybe the funding review. Maybe we've gotten into the next part. I think we're gonna be short though. No, we got there. Okay, so we got up to 150k per month, which is a huge upgrade. Japan is launching humans into space. We gotta get this going, dude. That's gonna complete in 2 months, and our launch pad is gonna be done in 2 months. They're pretty much like pretty much perfect timing in terms of those two right there. Goes research complete. Space system. We have increased our payload reliability. NASA is launching human in space in 13 months, so we're gonna beat them. What are we gonna research? I don't know. We can't really afford any buildings at the moment. I think if we get the Delta booster researched. Okay, so now we can actually launch a human into space. Let's go, dude. The Stalwart mission training bonuses increased by 100%, plus 100%. Wait, what? Plus 100% launch reliability penalty for suboptimal window. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible, because we're gonna be trying to force it into like the perfect time as well. Okay, so we have our astronaut in there. Our training, I think we're gonna have to go for launch reliability. Yeah, we have to go for launch reliability. Oh, you really screwed me on that one, didn't you? Game really screwed me on that one with the plus 100%. They really screwed me on that. We can't launch with 33%. Why can't they launch? Oh, that sucks. Dude, we're gonna have to be second, I guess. We're gonna have to be second. That's really stinky, but can't really do anything about it. That sucks. So why did you have to give me that one? If you gave me anything else, we could have probably made it work. We probably could have made it work, but just just a little unlucky there. We're gonna have to go for second, unfortunately. But you know, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And hey, we'll see you next time, dude. Bye bye.